Just a quick update. I've decided to take us between Orkney and Shetland through this channel here. I don't know what it's called, but I've been noticing a lot more radio contacts, well, really over here, I guess. So I'm kind of inferring that that means there will be more traffic up here, too. Not sure about that, although as soon as I set my course to go through here, we got a contact here, and then I think there's one up here, several down this way. So I don't know if this is a smart decision at all, but I figured a little change of perspective might be nice. So hopefully we'll run into a ship, use our last two torpedoes, and then head on home. That is very interesting. We just got a report of a small convoy right here, moving speed medium, which is 8 knots. It would put us dangerously close to Scapa Flow in order to intercept that. But we've actually had no planes in the area. We've had really bad weather, too. So I'm tempted to actually at least try to figure out if this is even doable. Let's see. Just arbitrarily say we're going to meet there. Ooh. We'd have to put out a lot of speed. We'd have to go ahead flank for that entire distance, I think. I think that they're just out of range. We could do the math, I guess. Let's see. So if they're heading 8... I should have this memorized by now. You'd think that I would, but that's asking a lot. They go approximately, 14 or so kilometers per hour. Okay. So then if we want to... We need to make... Oh, wait, let's actually draw a line for the number of kilometers. Something like that. Okay, so they cover... Wait, no, this isn't right. Okay, well, I want to do this backwards. I'm doing it the wrong way. Okay, let's see here. Let's keep it at 60. But then, let's say we want to cover... In about an hour, they will cover 14. We need to cover approximately... Let's say we want to try to cover 20. So it puts us at 11. Yeah, we probably will have to go faster than that. That obviously wasn't done in any kind of academic or correct way even, but it was certainly a thing that happened. I'm going to give it a try. It's the only guaranteed contact that we're really going to have. If we run into something along the way, that's perfectly fine too. But it does put us really close to the Royal Navy's bastion at Scapa Flow. I've been underwater for a good long while. Part of the reason... Come on. Part of the reason, there we go, is that the weather's pretty awful. And, you know, it kind of drives the point home. This game is really, really pretty. It looks really good. This is a good, murky, fitful kind of looking sea. I really like how this looks, but it's just completely wasted on this game. I don't know. I have complex feelings about this game. I've talked about it a little bit already, but it just is, you know, what a waste. It's kind of like I imagine, well, maybe not. I'm not going to speak on behalf of all women, because that's ridiculous, but I imagine it's something like how women feel about Ron Jeremy. And if you don't know who that is, don't look him up. But, you know, what a waste. I don't know why that's the simile I came up with. I kind of regret that, but, you know. Yeah, it's pretty stormy, so we're going to try to... You know what? Yeah, let's switch off the recharge here. Not you. Well, yeah, he was trying to change over to recharge. Let's see what kind of speed we put out at a head flank. Now, I don't know if... that's marginal. We'll see how this works. In Silent Hunter 3, I know, especially modded Silent Hunter 3, you could take damage by running a head flank for prolonged periods of time. I don't know if that's true of this game as well. So, let's see. So we're going to be at that point in... Here, hang on. Let's slow things down. We're going to be at that point at about 6... Are we recharging? What's happening here? We must have just been hit by a wave or something. We'll just say 6 hours. If they're heading steady 8 knots... Let's lengthen this line out just a little. Wrong line. This is the correct way to do this, probably. Let's take 11 here. Okay, so that would be 50 times... Oh, but that report's old, doofus. Let's see. So let's lop off an hour from that. Okay, so 50 minutes times 10. 500. We should be there almost at the same time. I don't know. It's pretty marginal. I'll give it a try. And we'll just do our best. And I'll let you guys know if we run into them. So far there's no sign of them. I'm just coming up from a dive. Still have pretty good battery power. I'm going to leave us at a head, or not a head standard propulsion. Alright, so I'm going to kind of move back into their course a little bit. They could have changed course. They could be heading this way now, and I could have completely missed them, but I'm just going to try to see if I can track them down. As you can see, it's very, very dark out, and the conditions are about the same. Looks like it's clearing a little bit, maybe, but not super great by any means. That's probably good. Let's go for another few minutes. Okay. And if we miss them, we miss them. I mean, that was a little bit of a long shot. Yeah. Ah! There we go. Moving slow and moving away. Well, that's something. Okay. Unfortunately, that's taking us directly into the entryway of Scapa Flow. So we might as well get to getting, right? Alright. This is not prudent. But since when has that mattered to me? I don't think I'm exactly known as being a very prudent person. Let's see. There we go. I don't want to get too close to him. Now this could be the entirety of the convoy. This may be something else entirely, though, too. But 2 would be technically a small convoy, and in fact, I think I've run into small convoys in Silent Hunter 3 that are just 2 ships. Are we in shallow waters, really? Are we near... Oh, that's why. Oh, god damn it. Let's get that shit off. Always turns on after I reboot the game or come back to it. Okay. Well, I don't want to get too terribly close to this island here. For reasons that are probably, hopefully obvious to you, that submarines are not amphibious. It doesn't work that well. Okay, so now we're going to start turning into them. And it's... Oh, hello. Even the land is pretty. It's very nice. Although I don't think there's too many trees hereabouts, but I digress. Alright, so let's line things up a little bit here. I'm going to execute this turn. Oh, balls. Well, we're technically in range to begin an attack run. So let's get underwater here. We'll have to... I would really prefer to run slow here, but I don't think that we have quite enough time. Oh, and he's going to cross right in front of us. Okay. Well, okay, let's take another look at this line here. This is their approximate course. Again, we're within range for an attack. This isn't impossible. And the escort is turning away now. Okay, let's give this a try then. Unfortunately, this is going to be another dark attack. What can I say? I like doing it in the dark. There we go. Might be... Hello. Might be kind of tough to do this too with the waves being as horrible as they are. So let's take a look at our armament here. It's J. We've got a Type 2, which is really not necessary under the circumstances, but it's really our only option. That's the escort over there, so I don't want to shoot at him. Unless, well, no, I don't want to shoot at him. I'm all turned around, that's right. Because they're off to, they're off to starboard here somewhere. There we go. You are my target. Hello. It's a Cimarron. I'm going to use both of my torpedoes on this guy. I don't even know how to say this. This is a American place name, I think, and I don't know it. Cinnamon. Spicy. It's a cinnamon challenge. Okay, let's take a look at this fella here. Very close. Pretty happy about the approach here. It looks like he has a mast right where, yep, there is a mast right where my reticle was, but I don't know if that's his tallest one. Let's see. It's one of these two. They're close enough that it makes no difference. So let's try that again here once the angry god Neptune ceases his tantrums. Okay. Okay. I just noticed we're turning because I have a course line laid out. I don't want that. I just want to be moving relatively steady so that I can do my little magical method here, which may not work very well, all things considered. 315ing him is kind of out of the question. We could 138 him or whatever it was. But that's also stupid. Wait a minute, let's try that again. And again, I could put it at 0, but I'm doing that as a challenge, really, or I'm doing it this way because you can't really keep a U-boat simultaneously still and also keep it level. So I don't think that it's a little bit cheaty if I do it this way, or the other way. Sorry, this way is a little bit more legit, is what I'm trying to say. Good God. I think this would be about what you would have to do in order to keep your U-boat still. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's been known to happen. Okay, so that was 45, 46, 47. 47, 94, 141. We'll say 4 and then times 2. That would make it 8. He could be going slightly slower than that, though. So let's try a little bit of staggering here, I guess. Let's try that. That's splitting the difference. I think it's either 7 or 8. His AOB is going to be something like that. I feel like we've got a good approach on him. Although we can't see him now. There we go. I think we're really pretty much ready here. My solution isn't updating though, so let's input it for this location here. And I can't use the statometer because it's being dumb. That's okay. I understand where it's coming from with that whole being dumb thing. Okay. That's problematic that it just flipped like that. Did you notice that it went over here? Whoa, that would be bad. And then it defaulted back to this. That sucks. I would like to be able to see him. I can actually see his foam here. There we go. Okay. Is this updating? It is updating. I think we're in business. So that's the Type 2. I feel like that's the way to go. Shooting that first, because it's less likely that he'll see that one. Okay, now let's get deep. Which we may not be able to do, given our location. Yeah, that's going to be hard. Okay, let's actually get moving a little bit here. We are actually at the margins of where it's shallow, so I'm going to order 20 to start.
Neuer Kontakt, Frachter mit schneller Fahrt, entfernt sich in 3, 3, 2, in großer Entfernung.
Okay. So we still have ears on him. And the Type 1 is going to hit first, and I forgot about that. Oh no, that could make things a little bit of a issue here. You know what? I don't remember setting the speed to anything other than... Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. That's too bad. I guess it doesn't default to slow. I wish it would have. That's too bad. I don't... Oh, there you go. Well, one of them says miss. The reason that happened, though, That's frustrating, is that they were right next to each other. Damn it. So the one blew up the other torpedo. That's aggravating. I just was assuming it was going slow. Ugh. I'll have to review the footage to see if that's the case, but if so, that sucks. Because that thing is probably not going to go down with just one torpedo. And I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to be using the deck gun, or am I? No, I can't, because the conditions are too shitty. Damn it. He's gonna... Yep, he's racing right over. Uh-oh. Do we have pings? This is risky. I don't think the game is going to recognize that this would give away my position, but I'm going to do it. Oh, wow. Yeah, good thing I didn't even bother trying to use the deck gun, because that guy came over lickety-split. He wasn't messing around. Let's stay at 40, because apparently we're getting the warning that we're just too close to the bottom. Now, hang on. Oh, shit. This guy's moving real slow. This could be the target that we hit. Oh, man. He's checking things out over here, but he's not actively pinging that I can hear so far. It doesn't matter, so I'm going to go ahead and actually just look on the surface to see if that's our... Yeah, it is. This guy is very, very slowly continuing on. If we're able to, which I doubt, I'd like to get on the surface and take shots at him, but you can see that there's all kinds of escort traffic in the area now. And in fact, there's one over here that we can't hear because he's staying still. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're just sailing away. And the line for the near one has either disappeared or he's sailing away. He's sailing away. And my neighbor is lighting off bottle rockets. And it is, what is it? 4 in the afternoon on New Year's Eve? Just saying. Whatever. He's a good guy. And shit. Yeah, that he's getting too close to the escort. Oh, that sucks. Well, you know, I can't begrudge the game that. That was as it should have been. Well, except for the fact that it defaulted to medium speed. I'm kind of annoyed by that. As a rule, you'd want your torpedoes to be going the same speed anyways. Type 2s go this. They have no speed setting. They have one speed. Type 1s can go slow, medium, or fast. That one was apparently going medium because it pretty quickly overtook the Type 2, even though I launched it later. If those had both hit, though, pretty confident we would have sunk that thing outright. But it did correctly. That makes me a little bit jumpy as kind of under the circumstances, because if we're, you know, possibly being hunted by destroyers, sudden loud noises are a bad thing. It did correctly show, though, how that kind of situation would work. If you had a... I'm gonna try to locate that. I probably won't be able to. Where would that be? Yeah, over here. If that torpedo had exploded right next to the other one, obviously it would have made it ineffective, so... Just take a look at the other ships in the area. I guess it looks like we're going to be able to get through here, okay. Yeah, that is an escort. He's got his siren going. And that's a crafty tactic. Having your ship just lay dead there. That's something that ships do in Silent Hunter 3 as well. They will suddenly just stop running, and you won't be able to hear them. Or maybe that's 4 that they do it in. Doesn't matter. Well, it looks like this guy's going to get away. Even though he's pretty on fire. I think that would be a significant problem on a tanker, but what do I know? Again, we've established that that's not much. But I do know enough to get us out of here alive, so that's something. Alright. We'll go ahead and sail up. Actually, we're going to get a little bit further away. Disappointed with the result, but I'm okay with it. I can accept it. Alright. There we go. Okay, we're going to basically sail around the top here. And then I'm going to head in through the Skagerrak to Kiel, because the fucking Kaiser Wilhelm Canal is... Or... Channel. Canal. Wait. Canal. Wait. Mixing my English and my German, and nothing good is happening. I don't want to sail through here, is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to go ahead and go through here. Because, like I said, this is really annoying. You have to go through here at ×8 time compression at the most. It just takes forever. So, that's the plan. I'm going to try to avoid as much enemy contact as possible until then. But if there's anything that develops, I will keep you guys apprised. I plotted a course back to Kiel here. And this is actually my second revision. Let's go ahead and see if this improves upon things here. Probably not. Well, actually, this is still going to be the same number, about 2950. That's not much of a cushion. We have 2,950 kilometers of fuel left, and admittedly, we are recharging. Ooh, that's a little bit worse. But once we stop recharging, that number is going to improve, because we're not going to be using one of the engines to basically recharge. But I think I'm going to have to do this, even though it was a pretty boring passage before, and why shouldn't it be again? Right? Well, that's a little bit better. I will not go through the Kaiser Wilhelm... I can't say it. Canal. I want to say Kanal. Like, it's German or something. It's weird. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to go this way. Just because even though this will probably save us fuel to go this way, that's the only good thing about going through here. It takes a huge amount of time because you can't increase the time compression. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through the Skagerrak here. I'm going to see if I can find some efficiencies here on our course, just to make things a little bit better. Ooh, we're going to sail really close to that island. There. Slightly annoying, but there you go. Alright, that island also. Really close to that island, actually. Let's maybe do a little of this. That'll do. Alright. That should be pretty good. I'm not altogether pleased with all this, but like I said, once we finish recharging, or I could actually order us to stop. It's not like we're gonna need, hopefully, that much battery power, but just wanted to keep you guys apprised of the situation. Next time you guys see me, hopefully we'll be in Kiel or facing our imminent death. Alright, we're about to dock in Kiel. This is actually our pen here, so I'm going to go ahead and set a course there. Actually, there's something right over there. What is that? Oh, it's a U-boat. Well, that would stand to reason. I'm going to go ahead and try to maneuver us here
Grad Backbord.
to dock us in our pen, which I am calling Pen 15. And if you want to show your support for the channel and for this fine game, you can join the Pen 15 Club by writing on any part of your body Pen 15, all in capital letters, and then pen and then 15. If you could do that and take a picture and send it to me and all of your friends, that'll really show your loyalty towards the effing controller enterprise. So we're getting ready to dock here, very, very slowly. But while I'm doing that, I wanted to spend a few moments talking about this Let's Play, I guess. And if this is being watched in the distant future, this may not have any bearing on what's to come. But for those of you watching as this is being recorded and uploaded and all that kind of stuff, I just wanted to talk about a few things. If you missed it, I did a channel update recently for Christmas, partly talking about the channel generally, but mainly kind of focusing on this game. And like I say, if you missed it, the general point that I was making in it was that I'm not really enjoying this game all that much, which sucks. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just the fact of the matter. And with that being the case, that's not the way you turn, right? No, that's correct. I'm doing this correctly. Gonna get into Pen 15. Kind of hard to talk and do this at the same time. There we go. That looks pretty sharp. But I'm not enjoying this game, and I think it's creating a Let's Play that is not that great. Actually, I guess that pen off to the left is ours, but I don't think it matters that much. So, I'm going to be temporarily, at least, concluding this Let's Play until I can find a way to make it a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more fun for me, because that's the big thing, is I'm not having a whole lot of fun doing it. And if I'm not having a whole lot of fun doing it, you're probably not going to have a whole lot of fun watching it. So with that in mind, like I say, I'm going to be putting things on ice for a little bit. We're going to be thinking about how to proceed here, or I am. It's the royal we, I guess. If you have any ideas for how to make this game a little bit more enjoyable, maybe, feel free to mention them to me. I obviously can't guarantee that I'm going to take up your suggestion, because it might be a terrible one, but you know, I'm open to ideas. I would like to continue this game just on principle, because it's part of a series that I like, but it's not delivering the level of enjoyment I'm expecting out of it. That was, for some reason, very difficult for me to say. So, like I say, give me your feedback. Let me know what you guys think. But until I can come up with some magical solution to the problem of this game just simply not being all that great, as far as I'm concerned, we're going to be just pausing it, I guess. So, about to dock in Pen 15. And again, please do write Pen 15 maybe on your forearm, maybe on your forehead. I think that would be pretty cool. The girls will think that's... No. Oh, God. I think I'm making a boo-boo here. Uh-oh. This is going really well. I'm going to have to pull ahead here. There we go. And if we can just slightly... Come on. I'm a terrible driver. I don't know why I insist on doing this sometimes when I'm playing this game. It never goes well. Is that the right way? Actually, that was the right way, really. So I needed to even it out a little bit. Oh, yes. Very nice. Just going to gently ease on in. Might not even hit the side of the pen here. Oh, that's like butter. Look at that. Wow. What a pro. I'm going to call that good enough. We're halfway in, but that'll suffice. I think I can just click this. Yeah. And my patrol here. We'll see what happens. Oh, we just get dumped here. That's alright, though. Let's see if we can check our renown, I guess. I'm not going to talk to this gentleman yet. We'll talk to him should this Let's Play continue in the future. I'm just curious, though. He's just turning away, okay. We did get a pretty tidy amount of renown. We got about, well, it would seem like we got just about 10% of the amount of tonnage that we sunk or something like that. Plus a little bit maybe for completing some objectives. I don't know. But we do have plenty of renown. If we do decide to proceed, can definitely upgrade our deck gun. That would be nice. Lots of delicious options here. Ooh, amazing. Well, something to think about, I suppose. We do have the option of installing an emblem, too. That will happen, again, if I do decide to continue the Let's Play. But, again, for now, things are going to be... we're going to cool things off. Speaking of cool off, I need you to stop talking while I'm speaking to my viewers. They're the priority here, sir. Thank you. All right. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So, just for reference, if you guys have any ideas to make this a better series, I'll think about them, and if there's anything that's particularly excellent, I'll go ahead and proceed with that. Don't suggest a run into Scapa Flow or anything really that I've done in Silent Hunter 3 necessarily. That might not be great. Like going to Gibraltar, for instance. That would be okay, maybe, but I don't know. I guess that is pretty much all I wanted to say. I wish that this game lived up to the expectations I have for it. I don't know why I'm looking at these two guys as I'm saying it. I wish it would live up to the expectations I have for it because of my experience with Silent Hunter 3. I wish it were basically Silent Hunter 3 with better graphics, but it just isn't. There are core systems that don't work correctly. It crashes randomly. It has some obnoxious glitches where diving doesn't work correctly, and I'm just underwhelmed by the experience of playing the game. So that I guess if you want to know a little bit more about why I'm dissatisfied, that's why. So maybe another thing to bear in mind when you come up with some recommendations for what to do. And I also do intend on kind of maybe reconfiguring my mod set a little bit. We'll see about that. But I think that covers it all. I think I'm done blabbering at you. I guess it just comes down to the fact that I'm a little bit unhappy to have to suspend a series like this, but it has to be done because I think that it's going to make the channel better to do that. So that's why I'm doing it. I hope you guys understand. If not, well, too bad. Sorry. It's just how it's got to be. But maybe we'll see. You might be joining me again on this fine craft with a fancy emblem on it, perhaps. We'll see how it goes. Alright, until next time, this has been Effing Controller playing Silent Hunter 5. Catch you later.